While the Lucas Oil Late Models were the headline attraction Friday night, Rodney Sanders in the United States Modified Touring Series stole the show.
Happy Texas' Rodney Sanders brings home win number 14 here tonight. It was a thriller at the end there. Rodney, tell us about the final restart.
Yeah, I fell back early, almost spun out and had to work my way back up through there. And yeah, Jason Hughes and I had a good race, and Yellow came out just as I nosed ahead of him, and we had a restart there like 2 laps ago, and I didn't really know where to go. The top was working for me, but it was getting so far around that the bottom, I saw him kept getting back underneath me, and I just tried to go to the bottom, and I knew that's probably where he was running and probably guys behind him, so I was just going to try to stay down there and not make a mistake, and luckily we held off for it, and got number win, I think 14 for the year.
Some interesting track conditions here tonight, but you guys are running high and low. It seems like you were swapping positions. You about knocked the wall down a couple times there late in the race. You knew you had to get on it on that last one.
Yeah, it was definitely, I mean, it was pretty tricky up top. There was a little bit up there if you could make it work, but it was definitely tricky, and the bottom was really good. It ended up racing, you know, pretty good for as muddy as it was early, and yeah, it was a fun race, that's for sure.
Berkey and Mars were down here congratulating you. What were they talking about with you?
Oh, they were just telling me good job and that they were cheering for me, so that's pretty cool. They're really good people and real supportive of the race program, and yeah, I just got to thank all my sponsors, my crew guys, Grant. It's been a really good year so far, and I hope we can keep it up.
Sanders began his charge to the front from 5th. Early in the race, he looked a little off as he went backwards, but just as soon as he found the top shelf, his Swan Racing MB Customs number 20 came to life. While Sanders pushed forward, outside pole sitter Jason Hughes was in the process of walking away with the feature. The race's 3rd yellow flew with 15 laps left to go for Jordan Grabowski. The action from the restart to the checkers can only be described as phenomenal. Hughes again jumped out front, but Sanders was right there. The cushion seemed to be friendlier to Sanders in 1 and 2 as compared to turns 3 and 4. He never wavered from his line and took the lead with 2 to go. On the final lap, Ryan Reuter drew a yellow, which set up a green-white checkered finish. Sanders set the pace and rolled on to the checkers. Hughes finished in 2nd, and Johnny Bone Jr., in his modified debut at I-80 Speedway, crossed the stripe 3rd.
Oh yeah, not too bad for a local guy that drives a dump truck and brother that runs a racing business by himself most of the time. Racing with these guys here that's got all this money behind them, I guess I didn't do too bad at all.
You seem like you have the winds kind of clicking off down south now. You're going to venture out a little bit more here as we get deeper in the season?
We'll just see. We've had a lot of trouble, family deals with my wife being sick and my mom being a little sick, and just a lot of things going on, so been sticking around home. We've just been taking it one day at a time, and we'll go from there.
Tomorrow evening, the Arbor Masters Central Region will crown its 2013 champion. It's the last of the 3 regions to be completed this year. Trenton Berry for USMTS.com.